So here we have session A. We're always going to start off with a warm-up. Should last for around about 6 minutes for this warm-up. So this session A is about speed, agility, and strength. Okay. So easy. We'll start off with the easy 1-minute jog. So we'll jog around the pitch once or so. Should take no longer than a minute. And that's going to be followed by 20-second burst of high knees, 20 seconds of heel flicks, 20 seconds of side steps, cone to cone, 20 seconds fast skipping, 20 seconds of jumping jacks, and 20 seconds of light pogo hops, hands on the hips. So after that, they'll repeat this, and then we'll finish with times 3 progressive 15-meter runs. So I would like you to start slowly and then gradually increase the speed. Now we're going to move on to the second part of session A. So that's acceleration, because football isn't about running miles at one speed. Players repeatedly need to explode over the first few meters. So I'm going to set 2 cones approximately around about 10 meters apart, and the procedure for this, so you're going to have to complete 6 10-meter sprints, and then you're going to walk back after each sprint. Okay, so that's 6 10-meter sprints. Okay, after each sprint you will walk back to the start, then do it again. Once you've done that, you're going to do 4 15-meter sprints. So you're going to give yourself enough recovery to produce another quick sprint. Okay, so you sprint, first sprint, bam, sprint, 15 meters. When you reach that 15-meter mark, you turn around, you walk back, get your breath back, compose yourself. They'll go again. Rapid speed. Okay, we get to now the third part of the session. So it's change of direction now we're going to be focusing on. So I'm going to put 3 cones approximately 5 meters apart from each other. So it's going to create a shuttle. Okay, so you're going to start from the middle cone. You'll start from the middle cone, then you'll sprint to your left, touch that far cone. Then you're going to sprint across, right across, and touch the right cone. Okay, then you're going to sprint back through to the middle, back to where you started. And I want you to repeat that 4 times. So 4 repetitions. And you're going to rest between the efforts. Okay. So this is football agility. Okay. So I'm going to place 4 cones in a square. So approximately 4 to 5 meters apart. You're going to move. Okay. You're moving forwards. You're going to move sideways. Then you're going to move backwards. Then you're going to move sideways again. So you created a box there. Okay. So you're moving forwards. Then, for example, move to your right. Then you're going to move backwards. You're going to backpedal backwards. Then you're going to sidestep back to the beginning. I want you to complete that for 4 rounds in each direction. Okay. So that's 4 rounds in each direction. Then repeat with a football. Okay. So the players should work on staying balanced while changing direction. Very important. Okay. So this is your agility right now that we're focusing on. Being in control, being composed, being aware of your surroundings. Very important. Okay. But it's very important to be in control of that movement. Okay. If part 5, I'm calling this the limitless bodyweight circuit. All right. At this age, the emphasis is about good movement and controlling your own body. Similar to the agility, I need you to be in control. I need you to be composed. I need to be focused. All right. So what I want you to do, you're going to complete 10 bodyweight squats. 10 bodyweight squats, feet shoulder width apart, chest up, and you're going to sit down and keep your back straight. stand strongly. Okay, I want you to aim for 10 squats. Okay, so it's 10 body squats. You're gonna follow that by 10 press ups. Okay, if you can't manage to get the full 10 press ups, you can perform them press ups on your knees, and then we'll build that up as the weeks go by. You'll be building up the strength, getting used to the technique, and getting used to doing it correctly. That's going to be followed up by 8 reverse lunges on each leg. Okay, so 8 reverse lunges on each leg. So you're going to step backwards, you're going to control the movement, and then return back to standing. It's not a race, so I want you composed and in control. Followed by 20-second front plank. So you're going to keep your body straight and don't allow your hips to drop at all. So you want your lumbar spine straight. You don't want to curve in the lower part of your back. That's going to be followed by 8 glute bridges. Okay, 8 glute bridges in control. Okay, feet flat on the floor. Create that right angle with the legs. Back nice and straight. Abs tight throughout. Tense them glutes as you raise up towards this to the sky. So you're going to lay on your back, feet planted, drive your hips upwards, control back down. Remember everything in control. 10 calf raises after that. So I want you to, when you're doing these calf raises, slowly rise onto your toes. Pause at the top and lower under control. Okay, slow rise onto your toes, pause at the top, lower under control. As you get lower, make sure you're under control. Then you're going to do 6 squat jumps. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to jump upwards and land softly. So it's with your knees bent, soften that landing. Don't want to hear a sound as you land on the floor. Feet flat, knees bent, back straight. Then you're going to rest before the next repetition. Okay, so that's 1 set. All right, so all of those durations, all those exercises that I've listed and the amount of the repetitions, I want you to complete that. Once you've completed all of those exercises, you're going to rest. That would be 1 round. Okay, so I want you to aim for 2 rounds. So the first time doing it, I want you to aim for 2 rounds doing that. Okay,
light work, light work, light work, light work, light work.